did it too. I set it for subscriber only. So to get subscribed, you gotta be subscribed only to even leave a question. And I'll put one card. And if you want more in depth, you gotta buy a super chat. Let's see if that how that goes. In the meantime, I'm laying in bed till people come in. And I'll just jump up.
I used to be the longest swing, but just let it sleep off one straight without turning it off.
And then they'll be like, she never turned her stream off like that girl. Oh, like that girl. This tarot reader never turned her stream off no matter what she did. She had her stream on. She didn't even answer questions, but she stayed on stream. That's funny. Drop your name, date of birth. You have to subscribe, and you can get a free question. More in depth, you do have to send a super chat. People just never come on my stuff. I mean, so, I swear to God, everything. I swear to God, everything. But no, I didn't. That was a complete. I swear that was an accident. Oh, yeah, that was an accident. Cause, like, man, that was an accident. Right.
That's right.
I'm gonna do 100 of these a day. Who's next? Who's doing this next? Ouch. You doing this next? Come on. Look. Bubbles. Hey, I'm right here. You doing this next?
Did I say anything about I wanted to? Did I say I want to exercise today? Did I say I want to join you?
No.
Nigga sore. I worked out yesterday hard.
Is that right?
I did.
No, you didn't. Man, I might as well. I need to just go and take that. I think I'm gonna what I'm gonna do tomorrow. You know what you say? Buy a little ring. I'm gonna buy the ring right here. Or go on TikTok and buy the small one and put it on the back. So then it can point instead of having one size. Because I can see I can back on TikTok too. I can see the point. But he's not going to have money right now. So she's not.
But you gotta be first. You don't just think you're gonna drop on him an hour. You know you get
That's true.
you're gonna start off.
No, I gotta be consistent. I'm consistent.
Some days I'm sitting in there, I come to Chris room and he only have 1 or 2 people. It'll be a lot of times. And he been doing this for some days he have good days, some days he only have 1 or 2 people.
I'm gonna do it till 8. That's when I go to sleep. I'll stay on there till 8 o'clock. Literally, watch 8 o'clock.
Hey, drop your name, date of birth, or leave a question. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Drop your name if you would like a question answered. Hey, y'all. You want to answer? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Drop your name and leave a question. Hey, everybody. Drop your name, leave a question. If y'all want a free answer, questions, y'all can ask a question. Who is that? What y'all saying? Y'all drop your name if you want a free question. Drop your name if you want a free question. Hey, Marty, Manny. Will Jay answer if I text him? Will Jay answer if I text him? If I tell him? Let's see. Thank you for the rose. Will Jay answer if Manny texts him? Mom, it's gonna take a lot of courage for you to know he's not gonna answer. It seems like he don't leave you on red. Ten of Swords is like betrayal, painful ending, lowest point, the devil, obsessive negativity. So yeah, it don't seem like he's gonna answer. Yeah, leave a question. Free questions being answered. Cash App Blessings 367 if y'all want a full read. Huh? Oh, thank you for the rose, let's see. Hey now. Thank you. All right, y'all. Leave a question. Start leaving questions. Make sure you tap the screen so I can be found. Drop a question. Tap the screen so I can be found if you're in here. And then leave a question. All right, we got 385 taps. Keep going. Keep going, baby. Engage. Drop your name. Leave a question. Free insight. Hey, y'all. Howdy. Drop your name. Drop your name. Leave a question. Answering questions for the free. Answering questions. Make sure you tap the screen. Leave questions. I'm doing free questions. Leave the questions. Oh, my grandchildren coming by this summer. Let's see. It's Listy grandchildren coming by this summer. It's Listy grandchildren coming by this summer. It's Listy grandchildren coming by this summer. Oh, Lucy, are you a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone to rise sign? It definitely seems like there's going to be an opportunity presented this summer to see these grandchildren of yours. Look at this car, 2 kids in the back, playing, happy big family. Definitely seem like you're going to get the kids this summer. It may take a little time because we got some stagnant energy. Somebody is a little bit afraid to take action right now, but once they get out that fear, gain that confidence, they do seem like there's potential of seeing your grandchildren. Make sure you update me if that comes to pass. Drop your name and leave a question. Hey, y'all, just drop y'all questions. Make sure y'all tap the screen. Y'all don't want to drop no questions. Let's tap the screen to see what people can do. Hey, y'all, drop some questions. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Drop your question. Make sure you tap the screen too if you're just watching. Drop your question. Drop y'all question. Meow. Drop your name and drop your question. Meow. Question, y'all. What's your take on Diddy? Oh, child. What's my take on Diddy case? Oh, y'all would you like the car review? Let's see what's going on with Diddy. Let's see what's going on with Diddy. Drop some hearts. Drop some hearts. Drop them like it's hot. Let's go. Drop some questions and drop it like it's hot. Let's go. Let's see if Diddy did it. All right, y'all. Drop your question. Let's see if Diddy did it. All right, let's see Diddy. Diddy ain't coming home, y'all. Hey, y'all, drop your question. All right, y'all, drop the question. Y'all just gonna watch at least like the screen. Hey y'all, okay. Leave a question. Leave some questions. Meow. All right, tap the screen, y'all. Do anybody got any question they want to ask? Thank you for liking the live, Mama Red. All right, y'all, come on. Anybody got some questions they want to answer? Oh, thank you for the rose. All right, y'all. Anybody got a question? Mama Red. Hey, Elsa. What's the question? Drop the name or date of birth. I'm on YouTube too. You gotta just leave the question and the date of birth, Elsa. Wait, do you think we'll be taking a family? Do you think we'll? Who is we? Who is we? You gotta be clear with that, dear. Will you find your glasses, Elsa? Well, that's gonna be in trouble. All right, let's see. Let's see. Will you be taking a family vacation? I'll look into that, Elsa. Though I'll still look into that for you. Let's see. All right. Will Lucy, me, wife, and children? Okay, now I see that. Married man. Hello. Will Lucy, wife, and children be taking a family vacation? Oh, Ten of Pentacles. This definitely is the yes energy. The whole family coming together. Let's see. Let's see what else. Will Lucy and their family be taking a vacation? Oh, look, Six of Pentacles is here. So it definitely do seems like some saving has to occur first, and then it seems like there's going to be that potential to go on a family vacation. Because we do got the death energy, so we got some challenges that we're gonna all have to navigate. I mean, that everybody got to navigate first, and then it definitely do seems like with the right types of savings financially, then we'll be able to have the opportunity for a vacation. So it shows yes, but it shows some savings has to happen first. What you mean? No, you didn't. Oh yes, I did. I just gave you what the energy said. All right, Elsa, let's see. Will you find your glasses? Will Elsa find her glasses? Hey, let's see. Okay, so Elsa find their glasses. Will Elsa find their glasses? Oh, look, you're definitely gonna find your glasses, Elsa. But I feel like even with the Page of Swords, you got the Fool, you got the Nine of Swords. Not having your glasses potentially is really stressing you out. But I definitely do feel like you are in the stage of oh, they're expensive, I bet. But it seems like with the Nine of Swords, you may be overthinking or overlooking due to the stress. So give yourself a break, take a step back a little bit right now. And I definitely do feel like with the Page of Swords, you're gonna be thinking clear once you kind of like take a step back. And then I definitely do feel like there's gonna be this little imagination, there's gonna be this ideal that comes out, and then it's gonna give you that remembrance of where those glasses is at. And then that full energy is like, okay, right? And you got the Ace of Swords, so this is like a rebirth or mental clarity coming. You're definitely going to find your ex. Oh, sorry, I was showing the phone. I wasn't showing the camera down my bed. I was showing the phone. So it definitely do shows you're gonna find your glasses, Elsa, for sure. You're welcome. You're definitely gonna find it. But I just feel like you have to. I feel like one, take a step back because it's stressing you out. I feel like that's what you got to do first, and then it's like you're gonna mental clear. You gotta just really reflect and think clear in order to gain insight of where these glasses is at. But you're definitely gonna find it for sure. It's gonna be a challenge, but you're gonna find them glasses. It's something you're gonna have to look under for some reason. I feel like it's something they're under. It's just gonna be something they're under. I'm like a table, I think. Okay, so the negative spray on deck. Yes, I definitely got the negative energy spray. That negative energy spray is so good. It has 5-star reviews. Very good spray, okay? It helps cleanse and heal the energies for sure. Make sure you purchase this on www.tarotbeauty.org. Make sure you purchase. All right, anybody got a question? Let's go. All right, y'all, drop your question. We got 3 people viewing us, but I think it's just us 3. Hey, y'all. Drop your question, name, date of birth. TikTok, name, and your question. No legal, no law. Oh, this is my thing. Let's see, what do that mean? Using Robinhood Gold to get 4% Which one? Okay. Hey, guy, anybody got a question? Make sure y'all liking the screen on TikTok. Am I getting a boat or a camper? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. I don't think you is. I'm sorry. You definitely got the 3 of Swords. It don't look like you're getting that boat or camper. Okay? But in God's will, God's way, okay? It's possible probably. But right now it don't look like it, okay? All right, y'all. Anybody got a question? What about a new car or truck? Let's see. You want to get the chariot for this. Or ace. Well, let's see. Oh, look! It definitely looked like at some point, but it may take you. It may take time because the night moves kind of slow. So you may have to prepare or plan for this big purchase. Okay, but it moves slow. Night is about like savings, having a methodical approach. So it's not Elsa. So Elsa, thank you for the super chat, but unfortunately, I can't tell you who your next boyfriend is going to be. I can look into the energies of like love and relationship, but I won't be able to tell you exactly who, a boyfriend will be of yours. Okay. Now with the tarot, let's see. Let's look in love. Elsa, February 8th. What is the energy of relationship? Elsa. What is the energy? Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. All right. Elsa, my friend. Like, time is on the line, dear. I'm gonna give you insight surrounding it, but who and like when? I mean, you haven't had one in 5 years. I can't predict the time that you will eventually get a boyfriend, but I can try to help you with this question. Elsa Lopez. What's the Elsa Lopez? What is it? All right, let's see what's going on with you. You definitely will get into a relationship. That's for sure. Your main energy is 10 of Cups. That's giving divine love, family, contentment, happiness. Now, I feel like this. You got the Ace of Swords. That's kind of like breakthrough energy, right? Where it's like new beginnings being offered, but I also feel like there's a perspective for how you may view your love life or how you may view going about relationships that may have to be shifted or changed just a little. You are going to be on the right path for love moving forward. You got the towards the end, but the Two of Wands shows like a wait. So you may be having to kind of like be patient. It shows like a waiting period for love to come in, but it also shows potential travel at distance. So I'm not sure if you're interested or you are on like doing online dating, or you're interested in online dating, or you're interested in potentially out and about. More you find like life luxuries and pleasures, that is when you're going to have a better opportunity for love. But the Ten of Cups definitely do indicate like like harmony. It indicates like happiness, fulfillment, contentment. It's the energy of potential, like the marriage, the long-term commitment. I do feel like within a hangman, it shows like stagnant delays, right? Because it's still parts of you that may have to again shift the perspective. It's stuff that you've been for 5 years. It's still stuff of the past that may be holding you back or playing within your conscience. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like you are going to get love. It's just still going to take a sense of time. Got the Six of Pentacles after, so that's like a balance that is needed. Sometimes you may see yourself overgiven or communicating, or the only one that's trying to actually put effort or place yourself out there, and it's not that even give and take. And it seems like stress too when it comes to this. A lot of worry. It's like you got a very anxious spirit. But I definitely strongly, let's put this one too, feel like you are going to get in a relationship. I still feel like you got some ways to go. Maybe you got to put yourself more out there to actually love or get within the right area for you to be seen. Six of Wands energy. That's like public recognition. So you're going to be seen. There's going to be an offer. You're going to have love. You may have to try something differently. Let's put some more in your energy. What is going on with Elsa and her love life? Hey y'all, welcome. Make sure y'all leave a question TikTok. There's something like you don't really believe there's a match for you. You got to have an open mind. You got to be more open to love. You got expectations. When you expect too much, you don't push yourself. You got to get your list. You want what's real, so maybe your expectations is a little bit too high since you have been single. Sometimes you gotta probably put yourself up there differently. You've done it in the past. Not playing games. You do not need to play games to keep the right one interested on their on. You got too busy. Use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. So you energy of love in order for you to be positioned with the come in. But it definitely shows you are in love. You got the 10s to 6. That's 8. Like February, that's June energy. That's October energy. The 2, the 2nd, the 6th, and the 10th could be significant numbers. But that's the energy I picked up. Diddy questions P. Diddy in this show because whoa! Thank you for the $5. Jesse with the big booty. All right. It's P. Diddy in this trouble. That's what made the P. Diddy in this trouble because it's the Illuminati. Let's see. Is P. Diddy in this trouble because he pissed the Illuminati off? P. Diddy in Illuminati off. Elsa, that's funny, ain't it? All right, let's see. We got the Page of Cups. Oh, we got the 5 of Cups. 6 of Wands. 7 of Cups. I wouldn't necessarily say Illuminati. I'll say it's more so got something to do with like a love situation going wrong. Because the Page of Cups is like the immaturity that he probably handled situations or connections he was in. So he got a lot of emotional regret, disappointments about some of the mistakes and challenges he made in the past. And then he allowed, I feel like, money with the King of Pentacles to overrule some of the decisions that he should have made. And I definitely just feel like it was some of his, I say ignorance, to life from like the fame, the popularity, just money in general. And then I feel like connections, like people coming out, from the past, coming in with and throwing challenges at him. I don't necessarily feel it has to do with the Illuminati fully, but I definitely do feel over time there could be challenges involved to him due to him not being available to honor or respect some of his rules that he has to abide by with the Illuminati. Boom. I agree, Elsa. Definitely got greedy. That's what it seems like with the King of Pentacles. It's more so like with the money grab. Definitely got greedy for sure with that. But it also shows like disappointments that he made from being greedy, that he starts taking basically advantage of individuals. Because he had a very immature, I feel like, mindset and the way that he handled situations and people. He went after the wrong he went after the wrong booty. Yes, he did, Elsa. Will you meet me? Will you meet Misha in real life? Let's see. Let's see what they say. You did buy a super chat. Let's see. Real life. To be honest, oh, wrong one. No, no. Too much going on. Different life paths. Y'all people not cross, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
I said, well, I'll meet you in real life.
All right, TikTok. Oh, I got 1.8. Keep hitting the screen. Keep tapping the screen. Let's see. It says P. Diddy King of Free Shopping. You can't be serious. Like, what? Is this a joke? It just seems like I'm getting trolled today on social media. You know what? This is giving troll. Okay, starting a business. Honestly, do you want with the tarot just like advice? Because I feel like let's look at some more. I feel like starting if all enough yours or you have a purpose within the business that you're going after, right? If it's a heart desire, you love what you do, you're good at it. All right, Jess, honestly, where you get your information from? Where you get your powers from? Wait, what do you mean? It's say you went. What do you mean? Why the tarot cards? I don't get what you're asking. What do you mean? Why the tarot cards? See, look, it got a fear energy. Oh, how I get into tarot? Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. So it's basically I just start seeing angel numbers, and then after I start seeing angel numbers, I start like looking into it, and then it was like I was guided within the tarot. But I was always able to like, I had always dreams and visions as a kid, so I always able to see stuff. Like I literally, do you think he's trading? Elsa, yeah, is crazy. No, is this a joke? Y'all is funny. No, that is funny. Yes, basically that's how I started. So I feel like, oh, so Carol came in for me, to be honest with you, like probably 8 years ago, I just started getting interested in tarot, but I never like took time to read the cards or understand, it's just like the energy of the cards, if that makes sense. So yeah, I never studied it. Like I never learned the definition by the book. I was just able to pick up energy, off the cards. I like the pictures and stuff, and that's really what I pay attention to. And then some people just don't trust, just trust the words of the reader. Some people actually like visuals, so the cards is actually good for people that want to see. what you're saying about their life if they want to do the research. So the cards is mainly for the people, right? And my website is www.terraboutique.org. Like I'm real legit. Like you can even check out my essay. Okay. I release negative energy and all that. Okay, what do I say? Would I meet Elsa Lopez, who AM Elsa is somebody that want to meet you. Y'all can network in the comments. Make sure if y'all are getting on YouTube, make sure if y'all are getting any ads, please watch them, okay? That definitely do help. All right, don't skip no ads. Yeah. So, Pretty Girl Breeze, find a deck that if you are interested or if you're gonna be jumping into it, find a deck that you feel close to. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do like your prayers and meditate. I mean, I feel like you'll get insight, you'll get downloads, so just make sure you're on the right path. But that was a good question. And I do like pray, you know. Wait, I think something happened with my TikTok. Wait. Did my TikTok go out? Hey. Oh, Tissy, what it says? Should I tap into my spiritual gifts to come up with the winning lottery ticket for Barbara Nation? What's my lucky number? I mean, I can't answer. Like, I can't answer you. I don't know. But if you could tap in, I mean, if that's a gift God gave you and you could get some downloads about numbers, maybe you can. You could do some meditative prayers over it. Okay, well, Alex or Anthony tried to get me back. It's okay. Right. All right, Elsa. So first of all, let's look into Alex because you can't mix energies together. Will Alex try to get back with Elsa? Will Alex try to get back with Elsa? Will Alex try to get back with Elsa? Will Alex? I tried to use my math skills to win Powerball while the game headache. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, instead of trying to tap in to find the numbers, try to manifest the lottery to come into you, to come to you with affirmations and like visualizations, or write some numbers down and start praying with the numbers. Do it like that. Try to manifest it. Okay, so you wanted to know, will Alex be trying to get back to you? Let's look at Alex first. Alex don't know how to take accountability. Alex is confused when it comes to you. I feel like there is still some respect and some emotional connection that Alex has towards you. There is love. We got the Empress here, You're very nurturing, caring, and you have a lot to offer and bring to the table. But Alex has challenges or trouble when it comes to taking accountability. And I feel like that will be the downfall. It also shows like a type of energy among y'all too, where lessons has to be learned. And I feel like where y'all are at now is past choices, right? And Alex is a little bit guarded, blocked off emotionally. So that King of Swords is somebody that you will stare mind over their heart, and it's about somebody that's very analytical. They try to be very know what they're doing. And I feel like for you, gotta trust within your intuition to navigate and guide you within this situation with Alex. But Alex got more stuff going on. So it's kind of like a wolf in sheep clothing. So as of now, I don't necessarily feel like Alex is gonna be trying to, because Alex had some choices he has to make, and then he has to, I feel like, accept his wrongs or make things right. And that's what he's having challenge or trouble with doing. So he's holding back. Okay. At some point though, there may be an opportunity for like clear communication and discussion. Alex does have options. And I feel like committed is what's challenging to him. At some point, he's gonna come across back towards the path to conversation. And it could be a deep discussion to try to get things moving forward. But communication is one of y'all challenges. Communication is one of y'all issues. Okay. So that's what I get with that. All right. I think I keep getting kicked out of my TikTok. Oh, there you go. I had to follow it. Hey y'all, I dropped y'all a question. Oh, you said I read Alex like a book? Okay, let's see, Anthony. Give me 1 second. Um all right, so let's see, Anthony. Is Anthony gonna try to come back to Elsa? Anthony tried to come back to Elsa. Will Anthony try to come back to Elsa? Yes, you can link me on socials. It's all T Boutique. Like on TikTok, it's T Boutique 1010. My website is where you can really find me at www.terraboutique.org. All right, will Anthony come back to Elsa? Will Anthony come back to Elsa? Will Anthony come back to Elsa? Oh yeah, I feel like Anthony, you got more of a better energy with Anthony. It definitely do shows like the main energy 6 of cups. So there's a lot of like nostalgia, fond memories, emotions, and feelings present in there within the energy. It's a lot of stress though, worry, a lot of stuff that potentially took place and happened. I do feel like Anthony got some internal work he has to do mentally. There's some work he has to do on himself. He got like inner child. But that 8 of Wands shows that at some point, I feel like he is going to come back. And I feel like when he do start taking action towards you, it's going to be ongoing. It's going to be constant. Like it's going to be consistent. He's going to keep, putting the effort and the work. And it definitely seems like you got to attain that confidence. You got to go within within that strength energy and gain his inner strength by relying within himself in order to get the courage that he needs to take on the challenge to get stuff with you moving forward. Y'all gonna have a rebirth, but it's something he gotta let go of first, heal, and open his heart to this opportunity. This got potential of like long-term success, security, stability when it comes to Anthony energy towards you. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. Man, this looking pretty good. Elsa, you have some love energy type in you. You have anything that can help strengthen our love? It's rough over here. Well, hold on. I'll be right back. Not me and Elsa love and oh, okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. I got something. Hold on. Now I can't make this up. I do prefer going to the website, but if y'all do not trust the reviews, even though they're authentic on the website, at least go to Etsy, okay? And look up the reviews about this energy spray. I cannot make it up to y'all. The energy spray is a top seller. It really does justice. It do miracles on people. It's not like no fake energy spray. It's like, right? It's real ingredients. I take my time with all that, and I get the downloads through meditation to help. But the spray is amazing. But for love, the reason I'm talking about the spray first is because it's important to cleanse the energy, the aura, to release the negative that surrounds. And then that's how you bring the love in from a cleansed energy field, right? The heart chakra especially. And your crown is important. And then your base, really, because that's your survival instincts. But this right here is a manifestation love jar, okay? This jar has everything and the vibration, the frequency to attract love into your life. Not only to attract love, bring love in, it helps with self-love and centering the energies around you. So this spray, not the spray, this is the truth. But it's a package that you're going to receive, right? And then you're going to get the calming oil. I use the calming oil. As you can see, it's almost empty. This calming oil is good for like anxiety and like being anxious, stressing, okay? And then we're going to have the protection jars. You got to protect yourself, protect your love when it do come in as you manifest, right? So it's a package that has everything that you need to attract love, and it got high frequency and vibrations on it. But I definitely have stuff for love. And then I got this bracelet. 1 second. And you do get a paper in the jar. That is also be good to help like manifest and bring the love in. So, hold on. How I sell out the bracelets? Yes, I'll put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put the way. Okay, yeah. 1 second. So then you also get the paper you manifest. You're gonna write. You're gonna get a pink candle. You're gonna burn it. Then you're gonna close it. Got all the steps to it. Wait, I keep showing TikTok and I think I did yours. And then you get the magnetic love bracelet. When I tell y'all, the bracelets is the real deal. They're so beautiful too. Okay. This bracelet's my favorite. So beautiful, y'all. And it got like high vibrations on this stuff, so. Uh-oh. TikTok trying to kick me off. It got like high vibrations on the stuff. So yeah, let me put it in the chat. One second. When I tell y'all this package is crazy, it's a good package. Magnetic love bracelet. Okay, so here y'all. That takes you right when you click on that link, it's gonna say magnetic love package, attract, strengthen, and protect your love and energy. You can buy the stuff separate too if you don't actually want the package, but the package is good to really cleanse that energy aura. You're welcome. Do chakra balance, energy, life coaching, certified in that. All right, but the stuff is the truth. Like I really can't make it up. Like the product. All right, y'all. So yes, the spray. Let me show you the spray too, Elsa. Yes, the spray comes with it. Hold on. Did I got spray out? Oh, shoot. Wait. Hold on. Let me show you the spray.
There's the one right there.
I need the one with the label. So this is the spray. All right, y'all. So yes. See, this is the energy spray, but it's a 4 ounce and then it's a 2 ounce. The 2 ounce comes with the package, but I'm telling y'all, I can't make this up. This energy spray is 100% the truth. Like this is the truth, but this does come with it. You get the energy spray, thing you need to bring the love and to like manifest it. So you get the whole package. You get affirmation cards too. That helps you. And the fact that you say you've been single for 5 years, maybe start trying to like manifest stuff in, or have you ever done anything to kind of like cleanse the energy, Elsa? Have you ever tried to do like anything to cleanse your energy? I'll show you. 1 second. So the spiritual spray is like a mist, right? The spiritual, it got my setup, so I ain't gonna be able to. But the spiritual spray is a mist, so you can over your body, right? You can spray it inside your area. People use this for like their home, work, your car, but you want to mist it. Like every time you wake up, you just spray inside the air, and you like just walk into the spray, right? And then it helps kind of like cleanse and protect the aura because it's a protection energy cleanse. It's a negative energy removal spray. But this is also good to like spray in your home. Like big fan of sage. You get what I'm saying? So the spray is like that's how people describe it. They say it's better than the sage. You get what I'm saying? So the spray good, but you can use it as like it's just for your energy, it's for your aura, right? So it's not a spray for like a home fragrance. It's very subtle, the smell, but you could tell it got some powers in there. Like when you spray, you're gonna feel immediately energy. Like you're gonna feel the energy shift. Like I can't make this up. Your energy is going to shift. You're going to feel the energy in this spray. It got real energy in it. So But yeah, that spray, man, the spray, I love this spray. And I do read this, constantly, right? So this is done good for me. That's how I cleanse my area. You say you're getting back into meditation? And that's good to have it, especially if you jumping into meditation for sure. You got to come into meditation prepared. And with this calming energy, or sometimes how your mind just wanders, especially when you meditate. You know how sometimes it starts to just get into that comfort state, especially if you go into meditation with stuff in your mind, or you go into meditation and then you start thinking about every single thing. The calming oil is beastie. You just simply open the oil and you do that. And then you just rub the oil and then you sniff it and you out, the oil is beautiful. But when you get the spray, or if you get the love package, you get a free gift. All right. And right now the bonus gift is oil. So you can also experience the oil too. But the oil did it as well. You're welcome, Elsa. And I like the purchases, don't get me wrong, to come through the website, but you could check out Etsy. They don't play about like the reviews and stuff there. So and that's T Boutique. Everything is Terra Boutique to find me. All right, y'all. Do anybody got a question? I think I need to get out in and out of because it's going slow. Hey y'all, I feel like my lately, will I become inspired again and come up with a dope Tizzy? Tizzy. Tizzy, become inspired again, come up with a dope pop-up. Tizzy, become inspired again and come up. Let's change the deck. 1 second. It's getting a little sticky. Tizzy. Tizzy become inspired again to come up with a dope product this summer. Tizzy become inspired again. We come back with a dope product this summer. Tizzy. Tizzy, is you still here? Tizzy, are you still here? Before I do this reading. Tizzy, are you still with me? Okay, so your main energy is actually 3 of Wands. Oh, sorry. It's my phone on TikTok and then it's YouTube, so I keep getting I keep showing, so my bad. So this goes in front. So your main energy is Three of Wands, right? And Three of Wands is about like expansion. It's about like exploring different avenues, and it's basically about like going after what you desire, going after what you want, and not allowing it to just like sit there and wait to be found. You got to like go out there. So your main energy is about expansion, it's about growth, it's about potential. Three of Wands is also about like foresight, and it's also about rapid growth when stuff start moving. So I'll answer it to say like this: I definitely feel like you are going to be inspired again, and I feel like you have the potential to come up with a dope product this summer, but it's ultimately going to be up to you to come up with the product and go forward, right? The Five of Cups is about like disappointments from the past, or potentially like regrets, or stuff that didn't necessarily work out, or losses that you potentially took on an emotional standpoint. But if you kind of like focus on stuff that didn't work out, or focus on the disappointment, or focus on like they say the Five of Cups is like spilled milk, or just the feelings that you're not feeling expired. If you just stay in that energy, you're going to be missing out on this opportunity for growth and expansion. So you're going to have to really push yourself and thrive for more for yourself. If you do so, things are going to get better. Even with the Five of Pentacles, that is worry, and that is challenges about money. So you might feel like money or your finances may interfere with what it is that you want to go after for the growth of your future when it comes to your creativity. But that's not necessarily the case. Five of Pentacles tell you got to utilize resources, or you got to go outside of the norm in order to get the assistance that you need. That's going to ultimately help you be able to go after a creative spurt, so you can see growth, so you can see potential, so you can see opportunity. And by doing so, you are going to necessarily see yourself being able to be in a place of being creative and being inspired. And there is that product that you could come up with, but you cannot allow yourself to hold yourself back. And then you got the Four of Wands. That's achievement energy. That's energy about stability and security. The only way you get the Four of Wands is after the Three of Wands. After you come up with a vision, a plan, you take the extra steps to do it. The Four of Wands is that you accomplished it. You're going to have reason of celebration. So that's also saying that you're going to push out a product that's ultimately going to lead you to a great deal of success if you don't give up on your own potential. The Eight of Pentacles is about being diligent. It's about mastering a craft, a skill, a talent. So if you put your all into your creativity, if you put your all into being inspired again, ultimately you are going to be inspired. And by doing so with the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to master and you're going to perfect what it is that you're working towards. So you're not going to have no issues. So with that being said, to answer your question, you will become inspired again, and you will come up with a dope product this summer, because you're not going to allow yourself not to. It depends on you. You get what I'm saying? Your choice, your decisions. So thank you for the follow on TikTok. So I feel like, yes, and I feel like you're going to be successful. You just got to believe in and want it for yourself, Oh, thank you, man, Tizzy. I appreciate it. Like, for real. But you got this. Believe in yourself. The cards is just more so kind of like that assistant of stuff that you already know within. And it's giving you that intuitive push to really go after what you know you're capable of getting. That's all sometimes you need to hear. You just needed to hear yourself thinking out loud. And that's why you get the readings, okay? Drop the question. Right. Yes, hey, Tizzy. Yes. Yes. Wait, what is it? It say, do I have blockages keeping me from being my best self? Oh, I like that question. Let's see. Do Tizzy. Hey, y'all, TikTok. So I'm also on YouTube, too. So just drop y'all questions. I make sure to answer all questions. Drop your question. All right. Am I hiring? I got some spots available on the team. We gotta see. We gotta give you a test. All right, but let's see. What was the question? Do you have any blockages keeping you from being your best Tissy have any blockages? I'm not sending you my address. You don't need my address to work with me. Okay, so TikTok, Jasmine, we're gonna do yours second. Oh, thank you for the gifter badge. I appreciate it. Respect. All right, so let's do Tissy's and then I'm gonna jump to TikTok and do you, Jasmine. So don't leave. Stay on. You next. All right. Do Tissy have blockages keeping her from being her best self? Do Tissy have blockages keeping her from being her best self? Your main energy is 5 of Swords. Your major blockage is your mindset, is yourself. Sometimes you're potentially too hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like knowing what you're capable of, knowing your own potential, but not necessarily fully trusting it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Anita. So that 5 of Swords is like self-sabotaging. You know what I'm saying? So that's a sense of self, right? That's a blockage of yours. The Stars card is oh, sorry, I keep showing my phone, but you on YouTube, so my bad. So the Star card is literally about healing. It's about renewal. It's also the energy of like, low key, you a star within, right? You just gotta allow that inner star to outshine, right? And I also feel like the Star is about your spirituality, right? It's about having faith. It's about being hopeful and not necessarily giving up when the journey get rough or confusion. You know, you got to believe more into your, like more in yourself. The 2 of Pentacles as a blockage is about maintaining a sense of balance. Sometimes don't feel like you got enough time to get stuff done or need to reprioritize what you're focusing. That's not necessarily, I feel like you got to reprioritize your focus. And you got to make time for what you desire. You got to make time for what you want to go after, right? And you got to adapt to the changes that life sometimes throws at you. You don't want to take on way too much than what you necessarily can carry either. So that 2 of Pentacles is that energy of like, you need a sense of balance, right? I feel like the Queen of Wands is saying you are passionate. The Queen of Wands is psychic ability. It's about being creative. It's about being able to come up with ideals. It's about being assertive. The Queen of Wands is a go-getter. They go after what they desire and what they're passionate about. They understand the mission. You know what I'm saying? They teach, they nurture. And I feel like you got those qualities. You just got to jump into that strength within yourself, okay? You got the 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords sometimes it's about deception, but it is also about like strategy, right? And it's also about like not taking the shortcuts to get through, right? Doing stuff kind of like the right way, making sure you're being truthful to yourself and truthful to your path. Okay. So your blockages is mental, your blockages is what you accept, what you allow, and your blockages is like needed to and prioritize and make time for what you desire and what without making excuses of why you can't start or get things done, right? So that is the energy as far as like those blockages. I could actually look into that for you. Peace. I need your name and date of birth. I can look into that for you. I need name and date of birth. I got a deck for that. All right, TikTok. You still here, Jasmine, with me? All right, Tizzy. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Question, did you write? Are you still here, Jasmine, on TikTok? I'm sorry, I just want to verify. Put some of these cards. I'm not even able to see it no more on my screen, so. Jasmine, make sure y'all leave a question. All right, Jasmine. I'm waiting for Jasmine to respond. So we got to keep going though. So Jasmine, if you come back with me, I'll answer yours, okay? Let's jump to Puno. Jasmine, I think my TikTok messing up on me. So if you still here, just drop here. All right, let's look at Puno. Did anyone send a spell to Puno? Did anyone send a spell to Puno? Anyone send a spell to Puno? My TikTok tripping. Did anyone send a spell to Puno? Did anyone send a spell? Thank you, Tizzy. You like them? The light is a little bit bright. Did anyone send? Did anyone send a spell? Somebody got a personality disorder. They said they don't know how to be themselves. We got competition always trying to one-up you, hate tweets towards you, petty first tweet. They're telling you to possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. They're mad because you pay mind to them. Somebody that, hold on, let's look in the tarot. Somebody that you may be ignoring or closing off. Let's see. Thanks, Tissy. Please book a reader. TarotBoutique.org. I do like phone virtuals. All right. Puno. Did anyone send a spell to Puno? Did anyone send a spell to Puno? Did anyone send a spell to Puno? It was somebody from the past that got like ghosted. That you had a falling out with. But I don't feel like it was a spell set. I just feel like it's internal suffering of somebody and then it's vibrating the energy. But I don't feel like it was a spell sent to you. I don't. Not within the energies. Do I feel like potentially like negative influences that you've dealt with? Yes. And do I think they think negative or say negative like things of you? Yes. And that alone sometimes can create that sense of blockages. So if you do feel like your energy is off or shifted, do some prayers, but also take you a nice little, I say a salt bath for your energy. Probably just do you a salt bath, natural salt. You could kind of like cleanse the energies around you, but I don't feel like a spell on you. But if you wanted me to get deep and technical, like deep in your energy, you got to purchase that on www.tarotboutique.org. This is off tarot energy I'm picking up. As far as like looking deep into your energy, connected within the spirit guides, book you a spiritual consultation. It's on my website. $5 to book a spiritual consultation. We'll dive real deep into the energies. But this is like tarot simple energy right now. All right, TikTok. But yeah, you can definitely, I definitely could look deep into that for you. Again, like give you more insight. You're welcome. You found your glasses, Elsa, my girl. I love that. I love that. I love that. Check that out. So that came to pass, right? Done found your glasses. That's what I'm talking about. See? Worrying about nothing. All right, Miranda. It's the reason I'm sick because, I don't do pregnancy insight. All right, Denaya. Will check ever. Wow, they were under your tissues on the cart by your bed. Wow. I kept saying it was under something. Okay, Miranda. Wait, sorry. We're going to do Denaya. This TikTok, Denaya. Will check ever show his true love for you? Let's see. Yep, I sure did, Elsa. Hello. I'm telling you. All right. Denaya. We're going to do Denaya. Thank you for the follow. Will Shaq ever show his true love for Denaya? Cool. Hold on. Let's bless the deck again. My life is skipping. I'm sorry. The Wi-Fi be really Wi-Fiing. I'm sorry. I did try to restart it. I'll try to restart it if you keep doing it. Yup. That's confirmation. Miranda. It's the reason I'm sick because of... Oh, I said I wasn't doing well. Dear, I don't do pregnancy reads, love. If you are sick as you know what, I'm sorry. Maybe take like a pregnancy test, dear. I don't do pregnancy readings. I'm sorry. Denia, is you still here? Let's do Denia's. Will Shaq ever show his true love for Denia? Will Shaq ever show his true love for Denia? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, it's the devil energy. Ace of Cups. Me obsessive. Obsessiveness, control energy. And it's something like to be patient with it. It's some balance that needs to be had. It's some equilibrium that has to be given. But I do feel like at some point, he's going to like open his heart up to the opportunity towards you to kind of like embrace or express as much as he possibly can outside of those negative influences or internal challenges that he deals with on a daily basis to answer that question. It's going to take some time. But I feel like at some point, he's going to be truthful because we got the justice as the main energy. So that's about like owning up, you know, to his feelings. So I feel like, yes, at some point he will. But it don't seem like a healthy connection. Wow, you said Alex is still a mama. All right, y'all, drop y'all questions. I'm sorry, Miranda. I don't do like serious. I do apologize for that, though. But I don't do like pregnancy. Or health. That falls in under the same thing. Not Alex and Mama's boy, though. Alex need to get it together. Hey, y'all, TikTok. Drop y'all question. Okay, will I be in a relationship this year? Let's see. Even though I like put time on it, but let's see. Be mindful, y'all. This energy, okay? Shifts and change, not permanent, set in stone. Naya, you didn't hear me, bro. What? You said my life was... Okay, rewrite your question. I'm sorry, Naya. I did your reading, though. Dang, 46 and still lives at home is... Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wait. All right, let's see. Will Elsa be in a relationship this year? Hold on. Elsa be in a relationship this year. Will Elsa be in a relationship this year? Will Elsa be in a relationship this year? Will Elsa be in a relationship this year? Got the King of Wands. Let's see. Oh, the main energy is 10 of Swords. So that, I mean, you know, the 10s is completions and this new beginnings, opportunities, and possibilities, right? I mean, you got transition energy, 6 of Swords. You got the 8 of Swords energy, stuck, restriction. Not seeing everything fully through. Self-imposed limitations mentally. The Ace of Swords is about new beginnings or like clarity. I feel like not necessarily a relationship, but I definitely feel like you are going to be talking to somebody, and it's going to get more so the potential of like serious, but it's going to take some time to fully develop. The King of Wands is the energy of like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone in the horizon, and they could be potential there. This is a passionate person, somebody that's confident, assertive, and this is somebody that isn't. You said restart the live. Okay, I restarted. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta restart my TikTok. This thing tripping. I don't know why my the Wi-Fi is not doing what it needs to do on TikTok. Um, but not Elsa. I don't feel like a relationship, to be honest. But I do feel like there's gonna be like an opportunity to be in a connection with a person, but it's gonna be like more conversation, but it's gonna be able to develop, to be something very much passionate. But I don't get a relationship. I just don't. That's, again, this energy could shift on you, okay? So this is not permanent energy. God got the last say the last way, especially when it comes to timing of our lives. Tomorrow it's not promised to nobody, not myself, not you. All right, let's see. Will Elsa be in a serious relationship? Will Elsa be in a serious relationship by the end of? Aw, you're so nice, Tizzy. I mean, yeah, Tizzy. Will Elsa be in a serious relationship by the end of next year, 2026? You keep getting a 10 of swords. Will Elsa be in a serious relationship? So that's like, it's kind of like feeling like you reach rock bottom. It's like you experience endings and new beginnings, or it don't go further than like those talking stages. Nine of Swords shows like stress, anxiety, something you always get Nine of Swords energy with these questions. So it's about like being anxious, stressing, overthinking, worrying so much about your love. And I give you right, not taking that away from you. But it looks pretty good by the year of 2026 because the Three of Pentacles is like collaboration, working together, building something, right? Um, Sometimes when you see the Three of Pentacles, it could be like surrounding work opportunities, or if you like branch off financially or think of like something you're going to be doing or learning, right? Those is those areas of opportunities with the Three of Pentacles, and then you got the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups is like a mutual um chemistry type of connection based off of love, respect, and maturity. So I definitely do feel, I wouldn't say strongly, but it's energy, but I do feel like by the end of next year, you will be in a serious relationship. I do feel that your main energy is Empress. So you do have to nurture yourself, take good care of your well-being, make sure you eat healthy, doing good stuff to your body, nurturing, doing all that you can, right? And I feel like it's about just like birthing a new beginning for yourself, by taking a different course of action for your love life. Letting stuff go that no longer serves you. Stop worrying and stressing over what's to come, but live within the moments so you can understand the lessons, right? But I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth within yourself as well, and that's going to actually help your frequency kind of like change and be within that attraction mode. But with that being said, I do feel like with all the cards that came out, despite some of the mental challenges you're going to go through, I do feel like if you allow for yourself to be able to have a new opportunity beginning to come in, there is a strong chance you will be in a commitment by next year, 2026. Three of Pentacles and Two of Cups. You want Two of Cups. Relationship, love, connection. All right. Sissy, you so sweet. Yes, I agree, Sissy. That's how it do. Like, date yourself, fall in love with yourself. I'm telling you. But I do see you being able to jump into that. But even though you say you have to be in a relationship for a long time, um, it still seems like something of your past really disappointed you, and it was a loss that you took. A lot of energy is still showing towards like the experiences of your past. Even though you've been working on yourself, you may still be worrying about the time for stuff to come in, and you may something your energy may feel like you're only working on but for the sake of a relationship that loves to come in. But maybe what you have to do now is detach from the end result. Detach from detach from why you are doing what you're doing, right? And detach it away from a relationship. That could be your reason why this energy is not renewing or bringing forth what you deserve because you're attaching potentially your healing process with the end result. You can't attach that. You got to just heal. You got to work fully on yourself without that thought process of I'm doing this and then I'm gonna have love. And you can't put time in love or lessons. Even though sometimes when we individually feel like, oh, we done the work, we ready to put ourselves out there, man, if that energy isn't right and there's blockages internally, it don't work like that. It's still more you have to do for yourself, especially if you've really been single that long. But I feel like outside of staying in a relationship, I do get like dating energy or disappointments that you experience that kind of like prolong dating. You said, yeah, I was in a hole. I'm so happy now. I'm just going to spare my well-being. I'm okay, Betsy. I know I have more to work on. Yeah, continue. We all it's a work in progress. Don't be too hard on yourself either. Yes, that's what you do. Glow up. That's why you got that empress. That empress is that femininity. That's that inner and outer beauty. Glow up. Work well on your well-being. I don't feel like it's never no time on self-love or self-care or how you give to yourself. It's no time limit on that. You be patient with that. That's just how I look at it. You feel me? Oh, they say get back on TikTok. My TikTok keep me. I don't know if it's because two of the platforms is like uh it takes a lot of Wi-Fi or whatnot, but yeah, it's beautiful to be single. Yeah, especially when you're loving on yourself, when you're being single and enjoying it, finding you, right? Rebranding. Because I also feel like you're gonna be rebranded when it comes to yourself, but you got a lot of potential. So I feel like you're heading the right direction. Yes, you know what? I actually do. Oh, uh-oh, my connection. Okay, so I actually do tarot parties. Like I do live tarot parties. It's crazy. So, this lady set one up, and then she had her desktop all set up, and then people was coming literally to the screen one by one by one. And then you're able to book like it's five. You can do like five people, or you can do a big party of 10, but you gotta compensate that time. So a party of 10, we need like 5 hours. A party of five, at least about 2 to 3 to get them like full arenas, depending on what they want. Or you could do like 15 each. But yeah, I do tarot parties. Tizzy, what state are you in? You got somebody that go to your party? Hello. Tizzy, what state are you in? Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna give up on word. Yay, Elsa got invited to the New York. New York. I'm from New York. What part of New York you from? The Bronx, Brooklyn, Rochester. Talk to me now, Harlem. Oh, you in Cali? I've been to Cali and New York. All right, TikTok. Let me see. I think TikTok just isn't working for me tonight. This Wi-Fi, man. You been hanging out? Look at Tizzy. Okay, Elsa. Now y'all just had a connection. Okay, check this out. Let me find out. Wait, you from Rochester for real? Ah, maybe it's the spirit guys. Yeah, the gift is crazy. My gift is gifting. It's real. And if you enjoy my gift, don't stop here with me. Make sure you still continue with me. www.terraboutique.org. I do phone, virtual, I do healing services, negative energy removal, chakra balances. I do voice links, so you can do 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, right? Video rings. And make sure you purchase a product, support, right? Support. While you was born and raised in Rochester, that's amazing. I never been to Rochester, but I've been to New York. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Phone is on TikTok live. My personal phone. My internet keep getting us. Tizzy. Thank you. You got your reading tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that your package gonna get out in the morning. I do all packages in the morning. So I'll make sure to take care of you. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. All right, TikTok. What's up? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Tizzy, you and Elsa got something in common. Let me find out. We're gonna be doing Love Read on YouTube one day. All right, let's see. Thank you, Rocky, Reese Roby. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Kartiki Sharma. What are my energies currently? Kartiki Sharma. All right, Kartiki Sharma. All right, cards. You say you can do it now. Y'all don't even know each other. That's funny. Yeah. Yes, they got the opportunity. Oh, sorry, Tits. I'm a holler. That's funny. All right, Kartiki. What is Kartiki Sharma's energies? What is Kartiki Sharma energies? What is Kartiki Sharma? Yeah, Els, I respect that. That's a deep friendship right there. So your energies, what was the name? Kartiki, your main energy is 7 of Cups. So that's about like a decision or choice that's gonna have to be made. And it's basically like saying that you have options, or you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have to weigh your pros and cons. So your main energy is about decisions. You got the moon, so you got to pay attention to your intuition. You may also be having synchronicities. There may be dreams too coming to you. Pay attention to them visions. Thank you. You like my voice? I appreciate you. You got the Chariot energy too, so it's about like forward movement. Um, and it's basically like when you don't necessarily look back, you continue to thrive moving forward. You don't allow obstacles or external interferences get in the way of what your focus is on. It's about like being the driver of your life, steering yourself forward in the right direction, not losing that sense of control. It's about gaining that sense of order. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity within your horizons too that's coming in, right? And the Ace of Pentacles is more so about like the practical needs of life, whether it's finances, whether it's within your well-being, or whether it's like a long-term sense of a commitment coming in that you may have to make a decision about. You may have to make a decision about where you're going to be putting your energies. And the fact that Seven of Cups is the main energies, you want to make sure you love to hike. You want to make sure that you're not in like this illusion or this fantasy world. You got to be realistic of your desires, your wants, and your needs, and what you feel like you can actually achieve, and putting that energy there. I feel like there could have been like a battle of some sort you may have to surrender from, because you got the Five of Swords underneath. That could have been a disagreement or argument, or a situation where it was like a win at all costs type of mentality that was not serving you. There's something of the past too that got to be released, let go of, a different perspective. It's time to find an inner happiness in order for you to find external happiness, okay? To kind of like attract that change for you, okay? It's a lot of delays going on in your life though. A lot of confusion, a lot of stuff that's not necessarily being seen as of now. But a lot of things about to start coming to light. You just got to be ready and prepared for it. You're transitioning, you're healing, you're moving towards calmer waters, okay? Change is coming. What up, TikTok? TikTok, leave a question. You said I got to go out. I will be back. When do you come on again? So it varies, right? I'll be back on tomorrow though at some point. I probably got like 30 more minutes in me tonight. And then it's bedtime for me. You're welcome, love. All right, y'all, just yeah, I definitely do need to come on more, especially at night, like a few hours in the evening, to try to get my following base up for sure. All right, Tits, like, I got any questions? Anybody got any questions? We got 30 more minutes, about 30 more, 28. All right, y'all. Start dropping questions. Y'all got any questions tonight? Just drop your name, or you can do a general too. Just drop your name and date of birth. Oh, my God, I'm sorry. Y'all drop your name and date of birth. What's the general reading for Aquarius for the summer? I'm trying to have a little way. All right, let's see. Let's look in Aquarius. Let's see. Let's see. Aquarius energy. Aquarius is like what? January 20th to what? February 18th? Let's see. Messages we have for Aquarius. What's the general reading for Aquarius for the summer? Aquarius energy. All right, let's see. Aquarius energy. Summer 2025. Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy. Summer 2025. Ooh. Dang, the main energy is the Empress. So it's like, this is like that lively energy. Let me put it like this so you can know TikTok. This like that lively energy, man. When you see that Empress, it's kind of like the energy of what you make out of it, right? Because it's all, you got to always look at the Empress as like that birth, and that creation energy. Oof, we got a little challenges coming in the summer for some of these Aquarius folks. I feel like, Three of Swords is that heartbreak energies. It's like, possibly sadness, or there may be like disappointments that needs to be navigated at some point. And if y'all allow that to play a part into y'all summers, Aquarius, that can ultimately lead a sense of like stress, confusion, or make y'all feel unfulfilled, dissatisfied, right? So y'all want to really navigate y'all emotions. Y'all want to navigate y'all feelings. And I feel like even with the 10 of Pentacles, don't get me wrong, there is like that potential for like good days, right? Where you be around like loved ones or people that support you. And I feel like for some of y'all may been actually saving up or preparing yourself for the summer to make the best out of it, because y'all got the 10 of Pentacles. So it's been a lot of potentially work, rather people it's been, working out, doing stuff for their body, or rather it's like saving money. But it just seems like gathering yourselves to try to have that sense of success or fulfillment. But I definitely feel like it's going to be some challenges that has to be navigated that could probably try to hold y'all back, or y'all may get to the place within this Empress of feeling like, oh, I need to work on myself, or I need to heal, this challenge to occur. So it's a little disappointments for y'all, but I definitely feel like it's not going to be a big challenge. Some of y'all going to be focusing on business, literally trying to grow a business, saving money. Some of y'all really going to be focusing towards that legacy energy. That 7 of Swords, though, y'all want to be cautious in the summer. Make sure that y'all pay attention to y'all surroundings. 7 of Swords, somebody could be out there robbing, thieving, trying to take, steal, be deceptive, deceitful. So y'all want to pay close attention to the ones that y'all got around y'all, okay, in this summer. And then 8 of Cups, some of y'all going to be walking away from stuff that no longer serve y'all. Y'all going to be looking for fun, looking for emotional fulfillment, because what y'all may be positioned or going through or dealing with may not be fulfilling to y'all. So there's going to be some separation energy or stuff y'all going to be leaving behind to find that sense of fun and peace. So some of y'all going to be literally having to separate yourself from your norm, in order to like really put yourself out there to make the best out of it. But we got some mental and emotional challenges for sure navigating, but we also got some fun and some, enjoyable times if y'all handle the emotions and those feelings right, and still put yourself out there to enjoy the moments or what the summer got for y'all. Okay. So we got some people that's going to be working hard. We got some people that's going to be going through heartbreak and sadness, walking away from stuff. And we got people that's going to be finding themselves, okay? So Aquarius, it seems like y'all got transitions. I say rebirth. We're going to put Aquarius energy in rebirth for this summer, going into the summer, right? So let's put a little bit more on y'all. Aquarius energy. Aquarius. See, yeah, we got 9 of Pentacles. So Oh, y'all got 3 of Pentacles. So it's like collaboration. So I do feel like, before I go, can you ask me? Should I be working? What AI should be working on the most? Wait, can you ask that question again? Can you ask what AI should be? Wait, oh, so you use AI to help you with your energy and you want to know what AI should help you with to clear your energy? I want to understand that question. I'm sorry if I'm not understanding you right, but provide me with a little bit of clarity with that just so I can help you. Okay, but while you're doing that, let's jump into Anukriti. Let's look into this guidance for them real quick. While you clarify that for me. All right, this is going to be for you, Anukriti. Anukriti. Elsa, you back. Okay, Elsa came back for Lithuanian. Oh, thank you for the like. Oh, okay. We're going to do. Let me leave him alone for good since he. Okay, let me do these 2 questions real quick. Anukriti. Let me go to TikTok real quick. Then I promise I do this. Because they're simple. Okay, Nene. Is Cody going to leave Nene alone for good since he moved on? What you mean, are you filtered? Is Cody going to leave Nene alone for good? You ain't going to put too much on TikTok. 2 of Swords. It's kind of like Cody is going to be pushing off you a little bit, to be honest with you. And it's kind of like avoiding addressing a concern or an issue, right? The Temperance is about them trying to find a sense of balance and equilibrium, but the Wheel is here. So I feel like they're going to push off you to a certain extent, but it's going to be inconsistent. They're going to be coming in and out, in and out, in and out, only if you allow it. So that's how I'm going to answer that question. He's not going to leave you alone, but it seems like he's pushed off emotionally, but I don't feel like he's going to leave you alone because I don't feel like he want to see you with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to have to set those boundaries. Don't allow him to play with you. All right, let's look at India. All right, Anukriti. Guidance. Guidance for Anukriti. Anukriti, I'm going to also give you some Akashic. Ooh. Anukriti, you got the Tower. So there's going to be a shake of a major shift, a drastic change, a revelation of some sort. There's going to be some difficulties. You're going to be kind of like restructuring. You got like universal energy that's tapping in, causing a little bit of chaos because you may not be taking control of a situation. So something's going to like fall apart. And you're going to have to set a boundary with the 7 of Wands. I'm going to do you next, Emily. You got the 9 of Pentacles. So it's about like independence, self-sufficiency, kind of like really working on yourself, getting grounded. You're going to have to set some boundaries, though. You're going to have to stand up for your beliefs. Don't allow less than what you know you are deserving of, for sure. And I feel like you just want happiness. You want peace, you know? You want everything to just be okay. I feel you on that. You got stuck in lack. You have all the resources you need to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations. You have is only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. You're saying you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. You also got the energies courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart. You have this unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. So yeah, you got like emotional happiness, but you're gonna have to face a challenge. Ultimately, it feels like you're gonna be reigniting a sense of a spark or a passion. It's gonna be a lot that's gonna come to light for you, but you're gonna be kind of like restructuring, rebuilding. There's something you're gonna have to recommit to, and it's gonna start with yourself first. I'm gonna just start putting out one cards because we got TikTok reading. All right, Emily. Does TJ still love Emily? Do TJ still love Emily? Does TJ still love Emily? Does TJ still love Emily? I'm sorry, Emily. No, I don't. I'm sorry. No, we got the Five of Wands, Four of Swords, and we do got Three of Pentacles. So it's kind of like y'all need to come. Y'all need to try to get through the tension and the challenges that y'all both is going through. There has been like external influences that's been causing challenges amongst you and TJ. So TJ feelings is not as invested or involved as they once were. And it definitely seemed like on a mental level, they're tired. They're taking a step back. They're taking a break away from this. What it is that they truly desire, what it is that they want this union as of now. So love, I feel like even with the Empress is here is telling you that self-love is needed in this situation. Because yes, I will for you. But if you're asking like love in the way of like wanting to be with you, no, loving you as a person who you are, yes, but not like the love of like, I want this back, like I want to, you know what I'm saying? They got some other stuff that they're entertaining and got going on that's called making it hard for even invest or focus on their emotions or energies towards you. But the good thing about the Three of Pentacles indicates that there can be a time where y'all could probably come together and try to figure and work things out potentially. You know what I mean? So that is the energy that I'm receiving. Okay. Because there's someone else. Okay, let's do that real quick for Sheila. All right, Elsa, give me a second because I did a lot of yours. I just want to slide through on TikTok real quick. You said his friend told you that he broke up with you, but he never did. Yeah. I'm sorry for that, love. But you can book a full reading with me on TarotBoutique.org. We can look deeper into it. I do phone or virtual readings. Check my website out. All right, Sheila, is Ron being a narcissist and being mean to you because there's someone else? Do Ron have someone else? We just gonna ask the cards. Do Ron have someone else? Does Ron have someone else? Does Ron have someone else? The Emperor. Oh, yeah, yeah, he definitely got somebody else. Oh, yes. He got the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords. He definitely got somebody else. He got the full energy. He's ready to do him. Like, he ain't trying to commit to nothing. And I definitely feel like he's entertaining somebody, but it don't give me fully commitment there either. And he's going to be going through judgment day. He's going to have to go through a rebirth. He's going to have to think about all his choices and decisions he made. He got lessons he got to learn. He's going to have to make a serious decision about his love life. And I feel like he's going to have an epiphany about you. And then he's going to have this thought. And then it's going to be like, dang, what did I do? And then I feel like he's going to try to come towards your way. But to answer your question, yes. There's definitely someone else there, okay? Y'all can find me on TarotBoutique.org. You can book phone virtual readings, okay? You're welcome at Anukriti. I'm grateful. All right, so she's drawn for questions that go in chat. Wait, what should I be working on the most to shift my energy? We're going to start pulling y'all one. Okay, what should Elsa be working on most to shift their energy? What should Elsa be working on most to shift her energy? shit, Elsa. That shit. Oh. Wait, thanks, love. He's been accusing me about a lot and just been so mean to me, and I do nothing wrong. Yeah, set those boundaries, dear. So you actually got the Page of Wands. So I look at the Page of Wands as about like when you're being enthused, when you're being excited to embark towards. So maybe for you, you want to learn more about yourself. And I feel like when you learn more about yourself, Elsa, you want to start paying attention to like, what are you passionate about? What do you want to learn? What is going to excite you? What is going to give you that push or that encouragement that have you fully kind of like achieve some great goals? Wait, what did it say? Oh, I meant no for AI. Of course, she can get a card. Wait, I'm confused now. Wait, she said, what should I be working on the most to shift my energy? You need to be working on what you desire. To shift your energy, you got to start doing what you love, what you're passionate about. You get what I'm saying? You got to learn something new. You got to want more for yourself. You got to be adventurous. You got to put yourself out there, take risk. You know what I'm saying? That's what Page of Wands is about. It's about the enthusiastic energy, okay? It's about being inspired. It's about being creative. It's about taking action, going after what you want, not being afraid. Being inspirational, exploring ideals, you know? That's that energy. But I'm still getting confused. Wait, she said she's drawing for questions that go in chat. Elsa Boo, be nice. What's coming towards me? Resonates. Thanks, Titsy. She in her glow right now. She going in crazy with the inside. I am. But I'm getting confused what happened. Thank you for the number one gifter badge. Hey, Tati, I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for the like. Elsa done deleted a message. Like, what y'all got going on with me? Say, Elsie, I have y'all first argument. That's crazy. But y'all first disagreement or some sort. Y'all in the Five of Wands energy right now. Patty altercation or a misunderstanding, shall I say? All right, my bad. Let's do a DT. A DT. What's coming towards me? Let's do a DT real quick. A DT, thank you for being patient. December 17th, Sagittarius. Good job, Tizzy. This is a beautiful, y'all, what y'all got going on. Yeah, that's your girl, I know. What's coming towards a DT? Spirit guys, what's coming towards a DT? What's coming towards a DT? It's about time switch cards. What's coming towards a DT? What's coming towards a DT? Oh, you got the Five of Cups main energy. So there potentially like was a loss or disappointment. So I feel like one, before like what's coming in, maybe you have to redirect this energy or your emotions or your feelings, right? To focus more so on what's still left to salvage or what's going right in your life, right? Little energy shift that you want to focus on and do, okay? You got the Emperor, you got the Five of Pentacles, ghosted, feeling like left out in the cold, defeated, depleted type of energy, but you don't want to go through your struggles or your challenges alone. You want to utilize individuals that surround you that can kind of like help motivate you and get you out the slump. Or you want to make sure that you are taking the right course of action. You know, when you see the Five of Pentacles, it's that advice of like counseling therapist. Outside of like just getting readings, getting that mental assistance that you need, or getting a sense of order to help you through your difficult stages. Okay. The Emperor is when you got to take charge of a situation. It's also about like boundaries that's being set. And it's about like owning up to the responsibilities, taking a methodical approach to get stuff done. Right. And it's all about that structure, that moon telling you that you're going to be seeing signs. So you do got divine assistance with you. You don't have to, you're not going through this alone. You're not by yourself. Let's just say that. But it's also also about like delays, stuff going on beneath the surfaces that's unseen. So I'll say trust your intuition right now to help you fully navigate, move forward. You got wish fulfillment energy, 9 of Cups. So what it is that you're asking for, really wanting, desiring, will come to you. But there's some few challenges that you have to navigate first, right? And then you eventually clear that energy, because it's all about energy. And then you ultimately going to get what you want. I definitely feel like a lot of fives here. 555 energy gets me changes. Okay. It gets me a little bit disruptions. It gives me, you have to kind of like restructuring in your journey. And it's let go of. You've been trying to manifest or bring something in, but it's been coming with a lot of ups and downs. Okay. You got a new opportunity, new beginning. You got a decision that needs to make when it comes to love connection. Okay. But it do seems like moving forward, leaving behind difficulties, opportunities does come in, but it may not be the opportunities you want. It may be different than what you want, but it's going to be what you deserve. Okay. That's your energy. All right, throw y'all questions in. It say this dress I'm wearing this weekend, I'm gonna get BBL allegations. Oh, you welcome, Aditi. You are crazy, Tissy. What is wrong with you? It say Tissy with a big booty. You talking about this dress? Are you gonna get BBL allegations? So you must really pack him back there. If people think you got a BBL. I ain't even ask that question because that's a troll question. Like what? Are you gonna get BBO allegations? It's crazy. It's funny. All right, y'all. We got 10 minutes left. Throw y'all questions. We're gonna be closing in 10 minutes. I might as well throw y'all questions. Get them out. Get them out. And make sure on YouTube you subscribe. I did have to set up though that you could only ask a question if you subscribe, but hopefully you been just watching, you subscribe. Can you see my Tati? Oh my bad. Hold on. I see can you see my, but I didn't see a question, Tati. What's your question? I see you asking, can I see yours? Just thank you for the follow. What's your question, Tati? Tissy, you slugging? Angie, how are you? Angie, book a reading on terabutique.org. Follow the. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the like. Okay, hey, Bergier, Tati, I'm not seeing your question. Somebody asked me on my. Oh, there we go. But that's not Tati. That's Brari. Okay, let's look at you, Bruri. Did Mike lose interest for you? Angie, who the person that ghosted you? Like, I need information. Bray Ear, my bad, Bray Ear. Bray Ear, has Mike lost interest in you? Has Mike lost interest? Has Mike lost interest in Bray Ear? Has Mike lost interest in Bray Ear? Angie, I'm not doing your reading. I'm sorry, I'm just not. You keep saying, is he coming soon? I'm asking you who. Who coming soon? Like what? I hear it. That just blew me. Okay, sorry, Bray Ear. I'm on YouTube too. Has Mike lost interest in Bray Ear? Spirit guides, has Mike lost interest? Has Mike lost interest in Bray Ear? No, the main energy is 3 of Cups. No, feel like Mike lost interest because y'all got the sun. Like you still bring out a sense of like happiness and positivity towards them, but on a mental level, it just seems like he may be going through some things with. He may be taking a step back right now. He may be reflecting, rest, rejuvenated, and he's not really putting out a lot of his energy. It don't have nothing necessarily to fully do with just you. I feel like he's acting a little bit disconnected from a lot of people right now. It's something to do within his internal energies, okay? He's going through a rebirth too, so because he got the judgment card, so he may be thinking a lot about his past, reflecting. There may be some stuff he think about letting go of in order to make changes for the future. Excitement, enthusiastic energy, so he definitely did not lose interest in. But he is taking a step back. He's trying to reflect. He's trying to figure some things out. All right, let's see what are Sean's intentions. All right, Tati, let's do you. I'm sorry, Titsy. I am keeping it cute, but I'm asking because I said I got 10 minutes left. I got 6 minutes now, right? So I kept asking, like, what's the name? What's the, but if you keep just throwing questions at me like in a rush, that's irritating, to be honest with you. And it makes me not want to do the reading. But I'm going to keep it cute. You're welcome, dear. Okay, what is Sean's intentions towards Tati? What are Sean's intentions towards Tati? Yeah. Nah, Angie irritated me a little bit, but we cool now. What is Sean's intentions towards Tati? What is Sean's intentions towards Tati? What is Sean's intentions towards Tati? She could come back a little later. Dang, I get a little ghosted, Tati. So Sean may kind of like ghost or disconnect himself from you. But it also give me energy too, because that Four Swords came out too. So it's like taking a step back, probably trying to analyze, trying to see if this is what they truly desire or won't. And they got the Justice, so it may be hard for them to be truthful, or it may be hard for them to express themselves, So I feel like also the energy of like wanting a sense of balance when it comes to you, wanting more, but it's something within themselves that they're not able to own up to. It's like some truth that need to be spoken. So I feel like the intentions, it's like a curious energy too with the Page of Swords. Like, curious about the potential, wanting to learn, wanting to go about it, but there's this dilemma or this challenge when it comes to like communication. But I also didn't get the energies of like willing to put in effort. I want to work towards to see what can be created with you. But it's like they're taking their time with it. They're trying to like sort through some challenges right now. But I feel like the intentions is to like potentially build with you, but it's going to be on their own terms. That's the only thing. And it seems like it's also a decision with you and with this other journey. So it's like, it gives me conflicted energy. I feel like they're interested to like working to see what can be built, but I still feel like it's on their terms when they are ready, when they want to invest, when they want to put energy in it. So you're going to be playing like this inconsistent cycle of this game, So I feel like it's going to be up to you if you want to actually invest into this situation, or if there's something you want to just say the heck with, or play the game with them. But I get they need to work on themselves, before they can build. That's another issue. Like, they may want to work and be with you, but they got to work on themselves. And then they got to figure out what to go about you. I feel like they got to be honest with themselves for some reason. All right, Lori, is Mikey planning to reach out to you with accountability? Make sure y'all check out my website, www.terraboutique.org. Y'all, I'm not making this up. I am about to try to put my product out there. I'm not being funny when I say this. My energy spray. If you don't get nothing else, get y'all that negative energy spray. I'm talking about the energy is crazy in that spray. Get y'all that negative energy spray. I'm telling y'all. www.terraboutique.org. Good night, Tizzy. I appreciate you. It's being real, Tizzy. We got 2 more minutes. Will Christopher come back to Cabrina? Will Christopher come back to Cabrina? You got Queen of Pentacles, yes. Will Shanice and Eric end up in an official relationship? Will Shanice and Eric? 10 of Wands. Oh, 10 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Y'all definitely is going to end up in a serious relationship, but y'all got to find a balance within each other and work through some challenges and find ways of navigating where one person don't feel like they're the only person that's putting effort into the relationship for it to work out. But at the end of that struggle or that balance that's needed, y'all definitely is going to end up in a serious committed relationship with a lot of happiness, love, and joy. Will Kayla have a good experience in Colombia? Will Kayla have a good experience in Colombia? Thank you for the hearts, the roses. Ooh, thank y'all. Hey, no. Thanks for the follow. Will Kayla have a good experience in Colombia? You got the Page of Wands. I feel like your trip to Colombia is going to be what you make out of it. So you got to be excited. You got to be ready. You got to be adventurous. Not afraid to take action, be yourself. You got to make the best out of it. And by doing so, yes, you're going to have a very good time in Colombia. But it's going to be what you make out of it, to be honest. You want to know, will Brianna find love that isn't toxic? Wait, dang, this going fast as that. Okay, wait, Brianna, will you find love that isn't toxic? Hold on. Yeah, that dress gonna look nice. Will Brianna find love that isn't toxic soon? Will Brianna find love that isn't toxic soon? You got the 4 of Pentacles and the Tower. Not soon, but you do got the 8 of Wands and 6 of Wands. So you will find love that isn't toxic, but it's not soon. Because the 5 of Cups shows that you got to heal. You got to let something go of the past. Stop focus on what didn't work out, what you don't have. Focus on what you do want, right? That's the only way that you're going to change and shift the energy that needs to be shifted. So it's not soon, but you will find a situation that's not toxic when you let go of the toxic situation that's holding you back. Hello. All right. You're welcome. Will Stacy be in a relationship this year? 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 You got the 2 of Cups for sure, for sure. It definitely seems like it's going to be a deep bond too. The chemistry is going to be there. It's going to be a love connection, a partnership. That's a yes. Will Eric be able to heal mentally? Shanice. Will Eric be able to heal mentally? 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 He got the 6 of Pentacles. He gonna need some help. I feel like the thing about Eric, he will be able to heal, but he got to be patient with himself, and he got to want it for himself. He got the Temperance, so it's gonna take time, and I don't feel like it's gonna be a rush process. But I feel like he needs assistance. He needs help with this healing journey. And I feel like with the Wheel, it's like sometimes he go on board to really take in consideration of that he needs healing and the work that needs to be done. And then sometimes he pushes back and say the heck with it. So he's so inconsistent with the journey. And it's not being as consistent as it needs to be. Good night, Elsa. I appreciate you. Thank you for being with me so long. We've been on this for like 2 hours. You joined me probably for a good hour. I appreciate you. Will Lisbeth and Sierra be together? 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 Will Lisbeth and Sierra? Heck yeah, y'all gonna be together. Y'all have the 3 of Cups, but I feel like the bond of the friend dynamic really have to be secure in the bag. But then y'all got the Queen of Cups. It's gonna be a lot of love, emotional depth. Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability, security. Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love. Y'all definitely is gonna be together. Lori, does Mikey plan to reach out to me with accountability? Is Mikey gonna reach out to Lori with accountability? Will Mikey reach out to Lori? Will Mikey reach out to Lori with accountability? Will Mikey reach out to Lori with accountability? He is at some point. I got the 3 of Cups in energy. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. 8 of Wands. Oh yes. Page of Cups. He's definitely going to be reaching out to you. But the thing is about his energy, I feel like he is going to lead with his heart, and he going to try to say and do the right. Need a strong resting period first. Figure out if that's the best course of action that's actually going to benefit y'all. But he for sure is going to eventually reach out when it comes to you and try to like move things forward. He's going to come to you, pursue you in an emotional, give him time, because he needs time to make sure he make the right decision in regards to you. But at some point, he's definitely going to be reaching out to you and taking accountability. Okay, let's go. I said I was going to get off at 8, but I'll do 3 more. Oh, thank you for the glitter badge. Christina, you did your ex name. Is Eric going to take a guy? Wait, I said, Shanice, I think I did that. Thank you for the follow. Will Kenneth reach out to reconcile relationship, Kanisha? Will Kenneth reach out to Kanisha to reconcile their relationship? Will Kenneth reach out to Kanisha to reconcile the relationship? Will Kenneth reach out to Kanisha to reconcile? Man, the main energy is 4 of Cups. So I feel okay. So it's a lot going on here with the 4 of Cups. It just seemed like Kenneth, as of now, is not interested, right? It seemed like they're not looking for opportunity as of now to make amends or to, do what needs to be done for reconciliation. But this is a minor energy. So it's something that they got to get through, get over, right? But I feel like within a Chariot, as they continue to like work on themselves, push themselves forward, because right now they're in this energy like, I'm not looking back, I'm done with this. But I feel like as they really position themselves and get to a place where they desire and want to be, that's when they're going to get out there. The 8 of Swords, they're going to be a little stuck, fearful, kind of like having a lot of negative thoughts about reconciling with you. They're going to take ownership of themselves, King of Pentacles, focus on home, career, their own personal goals. But then over time, they're going to get into their head and do what they know is right, 8 of Wands. They're going to send out that message, and they're going to try to push things forward. But it's so much stuff that took place and happened, and y'all wasn't making their choices off of free will, so y'all got forced this change to occur, to happen, to rebuild, to restructure. But they'll come back in when they're ready. But don't wait on it, okay? Continue to move forward, but they'll come back at some point. Just be patient with that. All right, y'all, this is it. Thank y'all. Y'all can find me on terraboutique.org. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to this before I close this out. I will be back tomorrow, but we're done for tonight. My website, www.terraboutique.org, okay? Stay blessed. Bye. Them niggas was finna go.